What's up, guys? Today I want to talk to you about this concept that seems to always be talked about quite often, brought up quite often when referencing the science from a creationist, and I don't know why they make this point, but I want to bring it up and just talk about it just for a couple minutes. It's the fact that science changes. For some reasons, Christians and just religious people in general, creationists, seem to think that just because science changes what it says and theirs always stays the same, it all of a sudden makes theirs more accurate, which is the most false thing just about that you can say. First, whenever they say that science changes, the actual definition of science doesn't change. They're trying to say that what science states about different things changes, more or less in opinion and things like that. Facts change around, and the thing that they don't understand is that yes, it's changing, but they need to be a little bit more specific on that. It's changing, but here's why it's changing. It's getting more and more accurate. See, science, unlike religion, uses methods to come up with a conclusion, such as experimentation, getting the same results more than once, things like that. See, while religion, it just says one thing and never changes, no matter how much it's refuted, no matter how much it's proven wrong, and it stands on these things that can't really be proven right, but ideas like a deity that we can't see or do any type of experiment to prove or anything or disprove, it makes it correct. And since their idea hasn't changed, it's somehow or another more accurate than science. And it's so ridiculous, this idea, because like I said, science gets more accurate. That's what it does. It uses many methods to, if it says something, it asks the community to prove it wrong, basically. It's asking everyone, you come up with a hypothesis, and it's basically asking everyone to prove it wrong. But whenever religion states something, it says it's right, period. And that's why religion never changes. But does that make it correct? Absolutely not. Because it has no means to prove or to even come up with the conclusion, because religion comes up with a conclusion completely differently than science does. Science comes up with a conclusion through testable means, and the results are, you can actually test the results, while religion just states these preposterous claims that you can't necessarily prove wrong, but they're not proven right anyway, and it's done by supernatural means. And I don't know, I cannot stress enough how ridiculous it is to try and falsify science simply by saying that what science states changes over time. Of course it's going to change over time, because it's actually seeking truth. Science is all about seeking truth, while religion says it already knows what truth is. And science finds out truth by completely separate means from religion, which really religion doesn't even seek truth. It, like I said, it just states it. It just knows. How it knows is by supernatural means, which can't be proven, but can't necessarily be disproven. So because of that, it almost makes it on the same playing field as science, which is preposterous. It's ridiculous. And the problem is that they still continue to use this, no matter how ridiculous a claim this is. And that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to touch on that really quick. I didn't script it out or anything, which I actually don't do with most of my videos, which is why you do hear me thinking as I speak. But anyway, if you guys would please subscribe, that'd be great.